All right, number 9, we want to use implicit differentiation to find dy dx. All right, so I'm going to use the partial definition. We have cosine of y plus cosine of x. And I'm going to subtract y equals 0. So set everything equal to 0. And we are using dy dx is equal to the partial of x over the partial of y, opposite sign. Partial of x, derivative of cosine is negative sine of x. Derivative of x is just 1, so we just get sine, negative sine. The derivative with respect to y only is going to be negative sine of y. Derivative of y is 1. And then derivative of y, negative y, is a negative 1. Now, when I add my negative here, one of two things can happen. Either I can distribute it to the bottom, distribute it to the top. I'll distribute it through the bottom, so, or you just factor out a negative. This will be a positive sine y plus 1. And so that negative will be a positive, and so it just ends up being 1 negative. So negative sine x over sine y plus 1. Number 10, again, we want to use implicit differentiation. We have e to the 5xy equals 4y. So I'm going to set it equal to 0. So this is e to the 5xy minus 4y equals 0. We're going to use the partial derivative dx dy is equal to, sorry, dy dx, look this backwards. Dy dx is equal to the negative partial of x over partial of y. Doing the derivative with respect to x only. This is going to give us the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x, so the same thing, e to the 5xy. And then you're using the chain rule, so the derivative of this part with respect to x. So the 5y is treated as a constant, derivative of x is 1, so we just get times 5y. Derivative of x is 1, so this is a constant. So we get 5y e to the 5xy on the top, negative. And then on the bottom, we're going to do the derivative with respect to y. So we'll just get an e to the 5xy times the derivative of this part with respect to y. Derivative of y is 1. So 1 times 5x just leaves us with a 5x as the constant part. And then derivative of negative 4y is just negative 4. Again, this is using the power rule, multiply by 1, negative 4, and then subtract 1, so you get 0 variables. So here's our derivative. Cleaning it up, we get a negative 5y e to the 5xy divided by 5x e to the 5xy minus 4. It's kind of running off. So we have negative